didn't get Nebula Lord. I would have been okay if it had just given me Nebula Lord, even if it was only one copy of Nebula Lord. Instead, it gave me 3 copies of Schwarzschild. So
Well, I have a fourth if you want it. I
I
don't want the fucker.
don't mind. That just means I have 4 ways to Persona Blast. I mean, it was like, really? Okay, I guess I'll use Schwarzschild for now.
I
I
don't
mean,
want him,
it's
so
not
you can
like
have him.
it's not like I really wanted to use what? Advanced Party Secret File.
This is the Legion.
Put this unit into your soul. When a Vanguard performs Legion, you may pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for one card named Seeker. Eh.
Yep. It will call Blaster Blade Seeker when you Legion.
Oh, these are the duos.
Yep, Duo versus Legion.
Hmm. They'd almost say duo wins, but
Duo
every
wins if it's
time,
done right, honestly.
yeah.
And I mean, it really has to be done right. You fuck up once and you're gonna lose.
This is funny that I think Link Joker trumps Legion currently. I haven't
We
had
tested that
any
yesterday. We
problem with
tested that
Legion.
yesterday actually, and Legion
Yeah.
wins against Link Joker unless Link Joker does it right. Because
Yeah,
they
I
don't have to care
literally
about
haven't
whether
had any problem
they
facing
don't care
Legion
about
decks
whether
yet.
or not their units are locked. That's the thing, because the Vanguard will still hit for 22k.
You cut out again, but that's because you're recording.
Well, I said that the Legion doesn't care if the units are locked because it still hits for 22k.
Huh. Well, yeah, but I don't really care because I'm drawing enough to guard you while keeping you out of attacking me with more than just your 22k.
If it's done, well, there's a match from yesterday where Asuka was using Link Joker against Legion, and the Legion did really, really well against it. Like to the point where I think Asuka nearly decked out, and we had a debate of whether or not the Legion would be decked out because a quintet wall was used on the Royal Paladin side, and then he immediately rode over and Legioned again so he wouldn't deck out.
Hmm.
I've gone on record to say Legion can never be decked out. And to this day, I still believe that.
You know the reason I was thinking the end might be really good though?
Why is that?
Because of the grade 2 return an overload card from your discard pile to your deck.
Yeah, that works on all of them.
Yeah, that would help the end a lot.
Yeah, very much so. But then again, it sends it to the bottom, and then you'd have to find a way to shuffle the deck after.
Yeah, I'm sure I could find a way. That was the beginning of my theory where I was like, what if I did the end with the Break Ride, who's technically still named Draconic Overlord the End?
The Break Ride is named Draconic Overlord the End. By the way, the damage is 4 to 2 now. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's 4 to 2.
I didn't think it would get like that so quickly.
All Legion needs is a discard pile, okay. But he doesn't have enough right now.
Yeah, it makes me wonder why in the world he called that Epona when he could have used it to guard. I just realized something.
Why did he? Okay.
Why did he what?
He drove check a card by accident,
No, it
and then
wasn't
he
by
turned.
accident. It was Conjurer Mithril's ability.
What's Control Mithril? Oh, Mithril's the stupid one that I.
It's the Devil
Spike
Summoner
Brothers
like it's
have
the
one.
Devil Summoner like card. If you when you call it or ride it, look at the top of your deck. If it's a grade 1 or 2 of the clan, then you call it.
Yeah. The only card I ever liked like that was Katha.
Well, that's a different type of card altogether.
I know. It's similar, but not the same.
To be honest, the Spike Brothers one isn't that bad with the brake ride, and there are some other instances where it's not bad. And here we go.
At the end of the battle, the you choose two cards or duo. This card name from your hand and discard them. If all cards discarded have the same name, you may pay the cost. If you do stand this unit, they have a standing unit. I haven't bothered to reduo
Yeah,
yet.
this card restands itself, and all you have to do is discard two cards with the same name. And that's the brake ride skill, Counterblast
It's
1.
a break ride skill.
Counter.
All you have to do is discard two duo cards with the same name. The other one's.
I just realized, did Suzuka just use up all of his Counterblast in one turn?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she did.
Suzuka's male. Anyway,
Really? That
yeah.
seems like a. Oh well.
Anyway, that means that no limit break can happen. He chose to
Yeah,
build his
it's a.
hand over doing the limit break, which probably would have ended the game if he had done it. Then again, he
Maybe.
might not have two of the same copy in his hand to do it.
I was also gonna say it might come to an end the turn after this, anyways. So.
It depends on
And
what happens here, because here's Legion.
yeah. By the way, how do you perform Legion? Like, how do you make the cards do that
In the game or in general.
in the game?
Shift and click the Vanguard that can Legion. It's
You cut
programmed
out,
on
I
a
think.
card by card basis.
Yeah, you're cutting out. Give yourself a second.
I said it's programmed on a card by card basis. You hold shift and click the card that can Legion, and then it'll ask you if you want to do it. You hit yes, and the card that um the card that's meant to go with it automatically comes out of the deck as long as you know it's there.
Oh, okay.
Since every Legion has a specific unit that it Legions with, it makes it really easy to figure out, stuff like that.
Legion 2000.
It's because
So that's its attack power when it attacks, and then it
yeah,
gains
when it's Legion,
2k
it's
attack
at
because it attacked.
2000. When it Legions, it has 2000 power.
Hmm.
Also, Seeker Ruin Eagle has an ability where when it's boosting a Legion, Vanguard, then it's a 10k
It gets
booster.
it gets 10k. Yeah.
So 32k attacks.
Yeah. That's why I immediately deal with that eagle.
Also, Doryan technically misplayed by doing the counterblast. His other two rear guards had no ability to do anything. Also, I'm kind of wondering why he called the grade 2 10k Vanilla Seeker instead of calling Vortigaunt, which would have been a 12k attacker. I'm guessing he just wanted the defense.
Soul Blast 2 in this unit if you pay the cost you
Soul
choose.
Blast 2 Unflip 2.
Ah, it's a double unflip for.
So that means that by her I mean Raito's, Limit Break is back online.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see if Suzuka actually has the cards in hand to do it. Because if he does, this could end here. Also, keep in mind, drive check is taken into account, so even if he doesn't have them now, he could always get them in drive check. Draw trigger.
Just makes her chances all the more. His
It
chances all the
doesn't
more
matter,
likely.
Doryan no guarded, unless a 6 heal comes up, it doesn't matter. And
Yeah.
Suzuka wins. Not sure why Doryan was at 4 damage so quickly, but Legion doesn't have to do that. Good games. Next will be
Yeah,
Bull
that's
versus
another
Grimoire.
thing about Legion is it's like Legions doesn't need 4 damage.
A
Unlike
match
a lot
happened
of
yesterday where Blaze fought Shotaro. She only took 1 damage the entire fight with Legion and won.
I might give me 1 second.